program, what we are getting?
Abstract code will get, madam.
We'll be getting some, we can say, objectable file, or we'll be saying that we'll be getting some executable file there.
Yes, madam.
Okay. And in that executable file, I'm just giving some inputs, and based on that one, I'm getting some outputs there. Okay, that we are doing if we are talking about a simple traditional C programming or Java programming, Python programming, any type of the programming in which we are generally working. So we can say that in that one we are just writing down that rules, and based on that rule we are just checking out that my program is going to be executed fine or not, and based on that I'm just giving some input and I'm getting some output. Suppose I'm just writing down a C program for the addition of the two numbers. Then what I will be doing, I will be writing down main. After that, within that one, I will be saying that I am having the three integers there, a, b, and c. And after that, suppose a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20. Just writing down c is equal to a plus b. So that is going to be my code. And after that, I'm just using some, just a second. After that, I will be using some, we can say, printf statement for that, and I will be printing that what is going to be there in my C, that is going to be the answer there. Okay. And if we want to make it, we can say, command prompt, we can say that suppose we need to give some values at the input time, then we can use some scanf function there where we are just giving some a value, we are just giving some b value, and after that we are going to do some addition there. Okay, so if we will be having anything that we are going to do at the command prompt, then we'll be giving some input, and based on that one, we will be getting some outputs there. So if we are talking about a simple C programming there, then firstly we need to study the problem statement. Okay, that what is going to be your problem statement, on which problem you need to work. You need to study that. If I'm talking about the summation of the two numbers, then I can say that two numbers should be required to be. I should be having the information about the two numbers. After that, what I will be doing, I will be writing down the rules. That is going to tell me that whether you are going to able to do the addition or not. Then maybe you'll be getting some wrong code there, you are having some errors there. Then you need to evaluate that one. Evaluate means that you are just writing down, you are just checking out the syntax, that is the compilation phase. And if you are having any errors in that one, then again you need to work on the problem, you need to again work on the rules so that you'll be just modifying your code there. If you'll be not having any errors there, then you can say that you'll be launching the program, you'll be getting the exe file, and you'll be giving some input there, and you'll be getting the output for the same. I hope that everyone is familiar with this one. And in our, we can say, when we are talking about any programming language, then generally we are going to work with this type of, we can say, pipeline step to run any program. Yes?
Yes, madam.
Okay. So how we can say that how we can say that we are having the concept of machine learning, and how it is going to be different from a traditional programming. So if we are talking about the machine learning also, then in that also we are writing down some rules. We are writing down some codes there, but it is having some learning capacity. Anyone who know that how it will be having some learning capacity?
What is, ma'am, learning?
Learning capacity. If I'm talking about this we can say traditional program, then in that one it is not having any learning capacity. What you are just what hard coded rules you have just written, based on that one it is just behavior. Okay, it will be not having any prediction power there.
Yes,
Are
madam.
you getting this one?
In ML, we can train the models that was then it can predict and recognize anything.
Yeah. So we can say that if I'm talking about any traditional programming language there, then in that one we are having some code, and based on that code we'll be getting the exe file, and we'll be giving the input, and based on that one we'll be getting the output there. But if I'm talking about the machine learning,
Madam, sorry to interrupt, madam. Madam, are you showing any screen, madam?
yeah, my screen is visible to everyone. Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
madam.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It is visible.
Yes, madam.
For me, it is not being shown, madam. It is only showing N, where your name has been mentioned as Neha, ma'am. I don't know. I cannot see your screen.
You know, at my side it is showing. Kindly check your netbook, sir.
Sir, please log out and rejoin. Sometimes there will be a glitch.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, ma'am, can continue.
We can continue. Okay. Okay, so we can say that if I'm talking about a simple machine learning, then generally you are making a model. Okay, so that model that you are saying, you can say it like the code also. Okay, in a very layman language, I can say that it is going to be having the code. But how the code is going to be designed, how it is going to have some training power there, I can say I will be giving the input and I will be giving the output also. Means I will be giving some input and based on that input output combination, how machine is going to behave. I can say that suppose I need to, we can say, teach my child that whether it is going to be an apple or whether it is going to be a banana. Okay, then what I will be going? I will be giving a shape that is the apple, and I will be telling him the output that this is going to be the apple. And if I will be saying that this is going to be the banana, then I will be saying that this is the shape of the banana there. So this is going to be the input, this is going to be the input, and this is going to be the output there. This is going to be the input, and this is going to be the output there. Then your child brain is going to learn that one, that if I will be getting this type of the shape, then I need to say that this is the apple. And if I will be getting some, we can say, this type of shape, then it is going to tell me this banana there. Okay. So based on the, we can say, the combination of the input outputs that we are having, screen is not visible. I think so. It is some issue is there at your network side.
It is visible, madam.
It is visible, ma'am. I think they are having some network issue, ma'am.
Yeah, they are having some network issue because it is.
Screen is visible, madam. It's clear.
Fine.
Going good,
Okay.
ma'am. Please
So
continue, ma'am.
yeah, sure. Okay. So based on the combination that we are having in input output, based on that, some model is going to be designed. And when this model is going to be designed, then it will be having some prediction power. Okay, how it will be having the prediction power, that we are going to discuss in some later classes. Okay, but if I will be talking about the difference between the traditional programming and the, you can say, machine learning or machine learning models there, then if I'm talking about the traditional programming, then we are writing down some fixed rule, and that fixed rules are not having any learning capacity. What you have hard coded rules you have just written down, and based on that one you are just giving some input, and it is just compile, it is just we can say running your code and it is giving you the output for that. But if I'm talking about the machine learning, then in that you should be having the combination of the input output, and based on that one you will be training your model. So for training the model you are having the various, we can say, algorithms there, and obviously when we are talking about the algorithms or any rules there, then we can say that these are also going to be some hard coded, but we are getting this combination. So based on that combination, I will be saying that obviously each and every case cannot be covered when I will be giving this type of input output, and we can get some new use cases also. That's why the, we can say, when each and every cases are not covered, then this algorithm need to behave, we can say, the algorithm need to give the answers for that one. So how it is going to give you the answers for that, how it is going to take that, we can say, class, how it is going to identify the, we can say, answers for that one. So for that one we are having the various machine learning algorithm, and based on the problem statement we can identify that which algorithm we are going to design. And when we will be having the model with me, then I will be giving some new instance or new, we can say, case study to that one, and based on that one I will be checking out what is going to be the prediction. And prediction cannot be 100% right. Okay, obviously if I'm talking about the prediction and I'm talking about the result, and these two are going to, we can say, in a very layman language they will be saying that these are going to be same. But if I'm talking about the result, then result can be 100%. but prediction cannot be always 100%. Okay, when I'm talking about the prediction, then obviously some we can say error can be there. That's why we have coined this term that is known as the prediction layer. Okay, so if we are talking about the machine learning, then what we are going to do? Second. In that one, I will be saying that I will be having some data set. Okay, that data set can be of two types. Either that is the labeled data set or unlabeled data set. Okay, labeled means that you are having the combination of inputs and the outputs there, and unlabeled means that you will be having only the inputs there. Okay, I will be coming on that. Don't worry. Okay. So when I will be having some data set, then that data set is going to tell me that what type of problem you are having. Suppose we can say I'm going to work on stock price prediction. Okay, I'm working. I'm going to invest some, we can say, my money in some stock there, in any company stock there, and I need to predict that which company stocks are going to have the maximum benefit there or the maximum profit there. So that is going to be my problem statement. That problem statement is going to be stock price prediction. Okay, and so based on that one, I will be taking the data set. Suppose I have taken the data set of the five companies. That is Apple, we are having Motorola, we are having TCS, Wipro. We have taken the, we can say, five to six companies there, and we have just checked it out that what are the investment everyone is going to do that one, and based on that one, how much profit they are getting in there. Okay, so that is going to be the problem statement, and based on that problem statement, you'll be having some required data set with you. Okay, everyone is getting this one? Everyone is getting this one? What is the data set?
Yes. Yes, madam.
This
Yes,
one,
madam.
the artist data set to tell me again once. Means is it file which contains the data?
Yeah, we can say that it is going to be a file that is going to contain some data.
Okay,
Then
ma'am.
we can say that it is based on your problem statement. Okay,
Okay.
suppose I'm talking about the house price prediction, stock price prediction. I'm going to identify the we can say class of the flower there. So based on that one, you'll be having the different type of the data sets there. Okay, that you need to check it out that which type of data set is going to be required for you.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, here model means the code or the meaning of the model means here code only.
Yeah, you can say the model means algorithm or the set of the
Algorithm.
means of the instructions there.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so you are having the problem statement, you are having some data set with you. So based on that, we can say problem statement that you are having, you will be training your model